yeah, we live. If you ain't live, then you ain't live. You heard? EA Sports. It's in the game. If it's in the game, it's in the game. If it's live, it's live. All right, here we go. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Oh yeah, man. It's a rainy day today, but it's a rainy day and it's a beautiful day. It's a rainy day and it's a beautiful day. Cause we gotta start learning how to use the word and, because and is a building word, while but is a separation word. And we're trying to build, we're trying to bring things together, man. You heard? Oh shit, we got Zoramina, June Sports, Joe C, King Sala, Troy Scott. Salute, salute, salute. Happy Friday. I see y'all. We out here, huh? Y'all out here, huh? Look at the duck. The duck is swimming away from me. Come back here, ducky. Come on, ducky. Don't swim away from me, man. Oaktown Finest, another day to take it all in and be grateful. Facts. Pause on that, take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but I feel you, though. I feel you. I know what you're saying. Come here, ducky. Wah, 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 wah. We'll forget you then. I ain't got no bread for you, no way. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. I am out here talking to myself. Oh. Zoramina. It's drizzling, so I got the umbrella, but might have to pull it out. Pause. That's how universal sex is. Almost anything you say can be turned into sexual innuendo. That's why I don't understand why niggas so afraid to bring up sex on a date. If you bring up sex on a date and you get a negative reaction from the female on the date, that's her telling you she don't like you. Hello. Don't be afraid to bring up sex. Be more afraid of wasting your time, if you understand what I'm saying. He said, my bad, bro. Pause. I'm just joking, man. You should take it all in, but pause anyway. But it's Friday. You already know what it is. I got a question, put it in the chat. It's a rainy Friday, beautiful day. What's up, man? It's a rainy Friday. What is up? Put a question in the chat. Diddy, what do you have? What do you have to take it all in? Huh? Dylan says, Miles, hope you're feeling well. Much respect to you for sharing the wisdom with us. Appreciate you a lot. Appreciate you too, man. Morning. Hi. Beautiful morning. Morning name. Morning. If I met you now. Anybody know what Future be saying? He said, if I ain't met you, I don't trust you. Something like that, he says. I'm doing just fine, Dylan. I ain't staying out here too long, though. I'd rather go back into the gym and get on the treadmill, man. Get that work in. Because it is wet. It is cold. I mean, we're going to do it, though, but I'm just saying. Mr. Tellet, question, do I create my own way that I talk to women, which I am proud of? Of course you can. Why not? You should create your own way of talking to women, cause you come off as being unique. Excuse me. Every man should have his own style, his own details of how he likes to do things. That's what creating your masculine identity is all about. Dylan says, what? I can't read that, Dylan. That's what Future says at the beginning of the song. El Reborn said, abundance to all. What's good? Vasily, what's good? Future's a mumble rapper. Morning. Future be mumble rapping. Talking that. His I watched this video the other day where they were saying that he don't take all them drugs he be rapping about. He don't take none of them shits. He smoke weed and that's it. And 50 did that shit too, talking about I smoke that good shit. 50 Cent don't smoke or drink. But he be talking about I'm high all the time. I smoke that good shit. Of course, it was probably a metaphor for life, or a metaphor for like the drug of his own ambition and passion for life. But I'm just saying, the average hood nigga not gonna take it that way. He gonna actually think these niggas is popping pills and taking drugs. Josie says, so how are Asian women possible? What kind of question is that? What are y'all talking about? Vasily says, got that private sesh, TMR. Can't wait, trying to fight in the next year or two. If we're talking about rappers, Larry June is a man. Nah, we ain't really talking about rappers. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Please don't we're not talking about rappers. Let me cut that in half right now. Let me shut that down right now. Put a question in the chat if y'all want to chop up some game. That's it. Because I don't want this conversation to devolve. Put a question in chat. Y'all want to talk about life, masculinity, dating, relationships, whatever. Dukalux, salute. Joe C says, question, so is reassuring Reassuring necessary for self-acceptance. Josie is reassuring what? What are y'all asking these weird, like, incomplete questions? Like, what are y'all talking about? If y'all want to find something out, I need full, complete questions and thoughts, please. I'm walking and I have to read this shit. So make it a complete thought so I could get it on the first try. Like, yo, Josie, women do checkups. Duke Luck, salute, Joe Blast, combat, respect. Nova knows, call, Matt, missions. All right, so y'all just want some weirdo shit today. Okay. All right, I'll keep this up. I'll stay on the live for a little while longer. But if I don't see no real questions, I'm gonna just cross over to Instagram. Cause y'all YouTube niggas be trolling. Oh, we got the show 4:15 this afternoon. YouTube live 4:15. Lucario and myself. So make sure y'all check us out this evening. 4:15 p.m. on this channel or Lucario's channel. Let me see. Is this a real question? Let me see. Vasily says, quick question. I agree that family are just regular ass people. However, if someone had kids or wanted to have kids, would you still teach them to be family oriented? Me and my moms are having this convo last night. When I tell you guys that your family is just regular ass people with your DNA, I am not trying to outright say anything negative or positive about family. Yeah, you have to take your feelings and your ego and your emotions out of it. You have to understand any relationship. All I'm saying is that you have to understand the truth and the common sense of the situation and understand that any relationship you have, whether it's friend, family, or whatever, you have to work to build the relationship. You have to work to build trust, respect, love, admiration, whatever. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't like family or you shouldn't look, if I have a close-knit family where it's me, my wife, we have a good, healthy relationship, and I have kids, and I have a healthy relationship with my kids, of course I'm gonna teach them to be family oriented. But that's only if our family is healthy. And if it makes sense for our family. But let's just say I got a wife and we happen to have kids. And let's say maybe she goes through postpartum depression and she never comes back to be the same. Because that happens sometimes in some families where the wife goes through postpartum depression and she never actually comes back, right? She never actually gets back to the person that I love or fell in love with. And let's just say we break up. I'm gonna have to keep it real with my kids because that's the reality of our family. Now, am I gonna tell them to not be family oriented? I'm not gonna tell them to not be family oriented, but I'm gonna let them know the reality of what it takes to have a healthy family. And if our family is not healthy like that, then they have to be aware of the truth and the honesty of the situation. So I hope you see when I be saying shit, sometimes y'all don't really like, because you still stuck on your feelings and your ego, you're not really getting the full gist of what I'm saying. Try to think of things more objectively. I'm not saying family's good or bad. I'm saying we gotta be honest with ourselves. And if you have a good family relationship, it's not just because they're your family. It's because You actually work at having a decent family relationship. Just like any other relationship, you got to work at it. So if you put in the effort for your family to be close, then that is you teaching your children to be family oriented by default. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't put in the work, let's just say you're an absent father where you work hard and you got a multi-million-dollar business, but you hardly ever see your kids. Are you actually teaching your kids to be family oriented? Or are you just being a good provider because you want to work, but you never actually spend time with your kids? You see what I'm saying? It's about the work that you put into the relationship. Whether they have your DNA or not, whether they're friends, family, or otherwise. It's about the work that you put into the relationship. So if you put a lot of work into the relationship, of course your kids is gonna be family oriented by default, but it's based on the work that you put into the relationship. That's it. I hope that makes sense, Vasily. Joe Blast, respect. Dylan says sometimes when setting up a date from a dating app match, I'll tell her to text me. She sometimes say I don't give out my number till we meet. Should I be taking issue with this or not? In my experience, if a woman doesn't follow my instruction, that means she's not interested. And that's literally, there's nothing more really to say about that. So if you tell her, if you ask a woman to do something so we can move along with the plans and all of this and all of that, then it is what it is. If she doesn't, then that means she's not interested, bro. That's really it. There's no need to second guess or worry. Excuse me. If your requirement is to have her number so y'all could communicate off the app to make plans for the date, then that's what she needs to do if she wants to go out on a date with you. And that's it. The most I've had is that I told a woman to call me, and then instead of calling me directly to my phone, she not call me, but text me. Instead of contacting me on my phone, she did it through WhatsApp. That's the closest thing I could. But the bottom line is we were still able to communicate, and it was off the app. So I didn't say anything. But I want you to know that it didn't work out. You understand? It did not work out. So bottom line is this: whenever a woman's not following your directions, there's a reason. And not 9.9 times out of 10, my nigga, I'm telling you, 9.9 times out of 10, if not 10 out of 10 times, it's because you're not really compatible. She's not feeling you. Julio Studio says, Miles, I looked into Earl Nightingale. Thanks for putting me on. Found Bob Proctor as well. His student. They wrote some great books. Morning.
Morning.
What branch?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Thank you for your service. Stay blessed and good luck with everything. Look at that. They training. They training with the heavy equipment and shit. They're going into the Marine Corps. Shout out to them. 4 women. Shout out to them. Yeah, Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor. Yeah, those are the guys right there. Draco says, if all my experiences are learning experiences that teach me about myself and my masculine identity, couldn't I use all those experiences and the knowing of myself to create the life I want? Draco, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's how life actually works, Draco. You're supposed to experience things, learn about yourself, and then use the things that you learn to design the life that you want based on your developing and evolving identity. That's literally how life works. BDP Honorat, salute. Draco says, like, I know the foods I like, the hobbies. Is this the starting point for creating? Yes, literally, Draco. Yes, that's it. You figured it out. Yes. Stop asking questions and live your life, and then design the life that you want based on your likes and dislikes, identities, proclivities, habits, your value system, your perspective, all of that shit. Yes, that's literally how life works, bro. If you're paying attention. Julio Studio said, facts, Miles. I started treating my family like I do anyone else, and I started having better boundaries and self-respect overall. Respect. Thanks for the game. Appreciate the answer, OG. I'm back at work now. I'll catch you on the show later. God bless. All right. Dylan says, thank you for the response. I agree. It's how I've been operating as well. The reason why I asked the question is because I know women have legitimate fears concerned about giving out. Yeah, but let me tell you something, Dylan. There is fear and desire. If a woman's fear outweighs her desire, that means she's not, there's a lack of interest, bro. That's how it works. There's fear and desire. Look, how the fuck you think so many women get pregnant by dudes that don't got shit? How does that happen? Because her desire to fuck raw was more important than her fear of getting pregnant. Don't you see that? Who gives a fuck about her fears of giving out her digits? I don't care. And let me tell you, if she has had, this is why I blame everything on men, right? Because if she's had bad experiences in the past that has traumatized her to the point that she don't want to give out her number to you, then what does that really mean? That means y'all not compatible, bro, based on whatever traumatic experience she's been through with another nigga. So it's still not gonna work out anyway. So you sitting there worried about a woman's legitimate fears and precautions to give out her number is you wasting your fucking time with a woman that's been traumatized to a point where she's not compatible with you, my nigga. So you're still wasting your time. That's what I'm saying. She gotta follow your lead through and through. You saw those 4 women with their fucking heavy book bags on, trying to train up for the Marine Corps? They following instructions. Why? Because the Marine Corps don't give a fuck. Huh? The Marine Corps don't give a fuck. The Marine Corps said, get up off your ass, put on this heavy ass book bag, and hike through the fucking forest as training. And what did they get up and do? They did it, didn't they? They're not asking no fucking questions. They're not saying, oh my God, it's kind of wet outside today. I'm not sure. It's a little bit cold. I'm not sure. They didn't say none of that. They got up and did what the fuck they had to do, because if their desire is to be a part of the fucking Marine Corps, then they have to do what the Marine Corps says. So if the woman's desire is to go out on a date with you, then she has to do what the fuck you say, my nigga. And if she doesn't, let her go. Period. Spaghetti unit, what up? Casual germ. Nice. Hoorah, ladies. Chris, the player, says, so Miles, it has never ever worked out when you slightly haven't followed the rules of the game. Bro, never. Never. I'm telling you, bro, never. Every single time there's a little tiny discrepancy. It never works out, bro. Even if I smash, it never works out, ever. Even if I get to smash, it just still never fucking works out. Kenwood Drive says, family be your worst enemy sometimes. Dylan said, thanks, Miles. Excuse me. Miss Average, okay. Gaming, hello. French's, okay. Dave G, come in. First word I hear was, let her go, period. Yeah, Miles, spit that game. We friends now, my guy. Dave G said, flame broiled game Fridays. Nah, man, niggas gotta stop wasting time, bro. You don't have to worry about why a woman, oh, well, she has legitimate fears about giving out her digits, and she has legitimate fear. What about all these bitches getting pregnant by these niggas that ain't got nothing? Where was the fear then? There was no fear because she had a desire for that guy. She loved his swag or his charm or whatever she claimed she liked about him. There was no fear. Look at that. Look, shout out to everybody that, I'm sure y'all know about that Omalay, that African artist nigga, the Omalay nigga. I heard that the chick, and we're gonna be talking about this on the show this afternoon at 4:15. So make sure y'all tune in. But I heard that the chick and the guy had been together for 7 years. 7 years. She didn't have fear or precautions about disrespecting her boyfriend that she'd been with for 7 years. Why? Because her desire to go on stage and dance up on that fucking artist outweighed the fear of losing her fucking man. Okay? That's all it is. A woman is literally showing you what is important to her. So if you text her on the app talking about, hey, listen, text me real quick and I'll send you the details to the date or whatever. And she's like, oh, well, I don't give out my number. So interested in going out on a date with you that she's going to give you the fucking number. She's going to do what you say, homie. There's fear and desire. And one of them is going to win. One of them is going to win. There's no... Yeah. You see, the problem with a lot of y'all dudes is y'all think that women think with logic like you do. Men and women are not equal, bro. Men and women are not fucking equal. They don't think with logic like us. So you sitting there saying, well, she might have a legitimate logical reason not to give out her number on a dating app. No, son, no. Bitch don't fucking like you because she's not feeling it that much. How you doing? Because once her desires outweigh her fucking fears, she's gonna do whatever the fuck that nigga says. The nigga that she likes, she gonna do whatever he says. So whenever she's not doing what you say, guess what? She don't like you. Keep it moving. Stop wasting your fucking time. What's crazy is that Omalay knows that you haven't heard of him. And Omalay knows that by acting like Usher, he was gonna go viral. Because he's been doing it at every concert on this tour. And he finally went viral. And it's probably because he picked a girl that looked like she was with her man. Omalay knows that y'all didn't know who the fuck he was. But now we all do. A lot of these situations are done strategically to go viral. Now, what the conversation is after that, whether the girl was right or wrong, or if it's cool to make fun of the dude, or if the dude was a simp for bringing her to the concert, that's just the casualties of the fact that Omalay wanted to go viral. That's all. This is all marketing, bro. All of it. Let me see. Jamal says, for real, RS, bro, felt that in my soul. Okay. Blazin says, I'm happy we as men starting to wake up when it comes to these women. Dave G says, it never matters why, only matters that. Yes, sir. Old head from West Philly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Megan Wheeler, bruh. Mathis says, what's crazy? I heard of Omalay. Right. Exactly. That's what I just said. It's all marketing. Never heard of him or even his name before that day. Brian Allison says, we need more submissive women. Mathis said, yeah, that much is obvious for sure. Jay-Z says, are you deer hunting? No, not really. Jamal says, bro, you are really a prophet from above spiritually with this message. He came to you for you to talk to us. Hey, yeah, that could be it, man. You're right. Dave G says, threat, it's best to wake up when it comes to yourself. Man, We gotta wake up. We gotta stop wasting our time. We gotta start letting these women put us in situations where we're sitting there overthinking about them and what we want, bro. Cause listen, when you walk into a store, do you say to yourself, "Hey, I wonder if the store clerk is having a great day," or do you say, "Hey, man, where's the toothpaste?" You see what I'm saying? You walk in the store, you say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And then you say, "Where's the toothpaste?" And then the store clerk shows you where the toothpaste is, and then you say, "Thank you, have a nice day." You get your toothpaste, go to the register, and you don't walk up to the register like, "Oh, I hope this cash register person is I hope like, no, you like, yo, ring up my fucking toothpaste so I could get the fuck out of here and go brush my teeth. You see what I'm saying? We gotta stay focused on what we want. Wondering why women do what they do is the dumbest fucking thing you can do. Because the number one truth is that the reason why she not doing what you asked her to do is because she don't like you. And if she don't like you, then what's the point of wasting any more time thinking about her or anything? Like, seriously, man. I'm telling y'all. But anyway, you had to take off my glasses because they was fogging up. But hit the link in the bio. Remember, I got the Masculine Identity Brotherhood. Make sure y'all check that shit out. It's a new upgrade to the Masculine Identity membership. And what else? I'm about to cross over to Instagram. We also going live 4:15 this afternoon on YouTube. We also got the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. And we have Real Game No Theory, 12 noon Eastern time on Sunday. So make sure y'all check us out, man. Y'all know the game is always fire. And the callers be crazy, all right? So let me see. What else y'all got in here? Okay. I could barely see without my glasses, man. I'm telling you, my shit's a prescription if y'all don't already know. If you're doing good, it's better when you wake up by yourself. A lot of guys need to wake up and stay ready because everything can happen, especially when a woman can change at any time. It's my soul, in my soul, my guy, and I don't do this, but it's real, and we do too much because of our emotions as men, and motherfuckers don't take us seriously, or we emotional shit crazy. We can't express ourselves without some BS. Okay. Blazing Threat says that statement applies to this as well. Francis says, "What are you doing? What are you doing right now?" All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, so guys, y'all could come join me over on Instagram if y'all want. Miles in the Game on Instagram, at Miles in the Game on Instagram. Other than that, y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. And God willing, we'll be out here Monday morning. Y'all can hear this. The rain is starting to kick up. I'm glad I brought my umbrella. All right, so y'all have a good one. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace, peace, peace.